Most people do not have a sales problem. They have a business development problem. My problem, being a sales guy, selling is truly, truly the easiest thing on the face of the earth. And let me explain. Most people do not have a sales problem. They have a business development problem. Because sales is really that in moment where you get into the yes-no conversation, right? You sit down, they tell you what their problems or issues or pains are. You walk them through how potentially your shit can solve their problems, pains. That's the end portion. That's the sales conversation. The skill and talent comes from the ability to get to that conversation. And because most people, you'll hear them, they're like, dude, if I could just sit across from them, right? If I can just get to that conversation, right? Most times I can get the deal done. But most times people have no fucking clue how to get to that conversation. That's where marketing guys like you really come into play, and that's why, having shows and all the other business development tools out there are just absolutely amazing things to have. So I always tell people, don't worry about the sales side of things. Get to the business development. Do the shit that gets you to the show. And if you can get there, man, life is good and things will take care of themselves. So for me, I was really good at the business development side of things. Sales came easy just because of so many years of doing it. So, but getting all that activity and going was really, really easy. My problem was I didn't know the operational side. So I didn't know how to do the delivery. I could sell it, but then I didn't understand that I had to come back and actually do what I said I was going to do. Then, oh shit, I got to bill it. Right. Yeah. And then, I've got to make sure the plan's ongoing and I make sure. And then, my clients were getting what I told them they would get. And I would be so vested in them that when they would get done, they're like, hey, high five. We got what we needed, ready to go. I'd have no other prospects because I spent so much time getting them where they needed to go that I was just flat out in this constant mode of desperation that I've got to get a new deal. And for me, what I found was my struggle wasn't a business development sales struggle. My struggle was going from an employee mindset to a business owner mindset. Wow. Because as an employee, right, your job is to shut up, do what you're told, and get the fucking thing done. That's what you do as an employee. They say, here's your quota. You're like, cool, let me go crush that number, get that knocked out of the park. And then they're like, cool, here's your next quota. Yeah. And it's really, really, you just rinse, wash, repeat. You don't question, you just make that shit happen. But as a business owner, one, nobody's handing you a quota. Nobody is saying you got to get here. You got to make that shit up on your own. Two, nobody is holding you accountable to anything. So you got to hold yourself accountable, which is a new thing going from an employee to a business owner, right? So this is all this new learning. Well, if you take that employee mindset into running a business, now you're trying to get all this shit done, right? You're doing everything. Like, okay, I got to do this. Oh, I got to bill. Oh, I got to take out the trash. I got to do. And so you're trying to do what you did as an employee, and there was no questions asked. You just get it done. Yeah. Well, if you're the only guy in your company getting shit done, great. You've created a beautiful job for yourself, but not a business.